Okay, so we're gonna show you how to do skills with Claude Code in like 2 minutes. Let's do it. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do, go up here, get your terminal going, start it up. I'll get a fresh one just so you can see it completely from the jump. Just like that. Check and make sure you have Claude Code by tapping Claude. You see it responds. If it says undefined or something like that, you don't have it, so you should download it. You can download it from the terminal. But since we have it, we're going to go ahead and create a skill. So to do that, we're going to do cd utility sign slash Claude, slash dot Claude, just like that. We get in there. If you ls it, you see you got all your good stuff. So if you don't have a skills directory already, you're going to do make dir skills, just like that. But I already have one, so we can skip that. And I can cd right into skills. And I can ls, I have one right here. It's called project documentation, and we're just gonna recreate that. Okay, so what we're gonna do is make a slightly different version of it, but all we need to do is make a directory. So we're gonna do make dir, let's do folder summary is what we're gonna call it. ls folder summary, make sure there's no spaces or anything, you spell it correctly. ls that, cd into folder dash summary, and that'll drop us in the directory. ls, nothing in there, that's great. So we're gonna make a file, and you do that, you do nano, and it opens up, and now we're gonna add a file. And it wouldn't be 2026 unless we used AI to create a prompt for AI. So we're gonna go to ChatGPT, and we're gonna say, make me some dummy brand guide. So we're gonna do it just like that. Okay, so here's this. So this is a brand guide, all made up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna build a little skill that'll take our brand guide and then use that along with whatever is in a folder or workspace and create an HTML page that's a full summary of whatever's in there matching our brand. So we'll take all this and we'll say, make a skill prompt for Claude to summarize any files and data in a directory and create a HTML summary using this brand guide. So what it's going to look like, you can totally do this yourself. You do not have to use Claude to do it. But what you're looking for, let's search Claude Skills, not Kills, Claude Skills. So if you go here, you'll see an example. So it looks just like this. So if you want to make your own, you're going to do description up top, title, all right there. So this is your format, and that's exactly what this is. It's just rendered nicely in this markup. So we're gonna copy this, right? Go back to our terminal right here, and we're just gonna paste it in. And you see all this goes in here. And if you look, it's just telling it to analyze it, to go through the structure, create an HTML report, and to use our design principles. So now that we have this, we pasted it in there, and we do Control O to write out, our file name to write. We are calling this just skill, all caps, .md. And that is your file type. That's the standard now for any LLM agentic related files. So press enter, we save it, Control X to exit, ls, whoops, and we see it. We have skill.md right there. So that is all Claude needs. And we're good to go. So we're gonna leave our ChatGPT. We're gonna go to VS Code. We have this folder right here called dummy data. Has dummy data CSVs inside of it. Monthly sales summary, product sales, sales transactions. And what we're gonna do, and we can do this in any folder that has any conglomerate of data in it. Just open it up in the integrated terminal, just like this. And then enter Claude, just like that. And now we're in the Claude directory, where we're running Claude in our terminal in our directory. So if I say slash directory data summary, because it's not actually what you name the folder, it's whatever you put here. or here. So we're gonna do slash directory data summary, hit enter, and you see it start running, and it's thinking right now. It's going through our commands, so it's inspecting the directory, and allow it to inspect it and to use whatever it needs. And I'll just keep accepting stuff, let it run. Might take a minute or two, and I'll come right back. All right, and there we go. So it took a few minutes to run, but after it does, we have this HTML summary right here. And if we look inside, we can see it's called Northline Summary, and it has all of our branding assets and colors, and it's all right here. So if we check it out, just open the integrated browser. It looks pretty nice. So here's our report. Close out the terminal, just like this. So 7 months of sales data, and it gives you its analysis, all the good stuff in our branding, with pretty nice charts too. So yeah, that's how it works. You can see in the full browser right here, it loads up there. So that's an example of how to use it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So our example was having a skill you can use to create reports about whatever's in a folder with your company's branding. And honestly, that in itself is a pretty fun, useful little skill. But you can go farther too, like taking that skill, I used it with software reports or whatever you want to do, but it's a nice way to cut out some prompting. I wouldn't say it runs faster, but it runs without effort. So anyways, give it a try. Let me know if you want the prompt I used or whatever else. Just, reach out to me. But yeah, have fun with it.